Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K.
Gotta let you guys know how you're doing. Everything's normal, so you know there's no gameplay started. This is the default mode for pro mode. Default mode.
Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a cyborg for his lack of emotion on the court. He said, quote, "I just try to stay locked into the game. When people are the most serious, they play the best basketball. Nobody's smiling in the fourth quarter." Brian?
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Derek Jones is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the shooting guard. And for the Kings, Steven Adams out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Thomas in at the point. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like... guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Leonard against Kuzma to the paint. Claxton. And he dumps it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Jones from behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. So the Kings will take it the other way. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Now Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Leonard outside. Pass to Powell. Jones with the ball. Adams covering. Back to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard for 3. Kept alive.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Claxton. It's stolen by Leonard. Down low. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Jones with the block. They recover it. Here's Thomas. 4 on the clock. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Missed it from 7 feet. The Kings have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college in Utah. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Leonard outside. Zubac's with it. Pass to Powell. From 11 feet away, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Now Adams, defended by Harden, and stolen by Jones. On the break. Powell's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
When you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages, his rookie season still his most efficient, Greg.
Yeah, BA. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value. Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's Thomas. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Jones. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Out to Powell. The three is up. He's off on that one. The Kings going the other way now. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Thomas. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Thomas has got 7 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The Kings have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Pass to Adams. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Leonard. Last game out, we saw him score 42. And the bucket is good.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Thomas, defended by Harden. Pass to Thomas. Here's Claxton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The 2021-22 season felt like a loss when Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Adams.
And there's just one foul now.
Highland, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Adams. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. And it's in there. Adams has got 8.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Kuzma against Leonard. Pass to man. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Thomas. He has 7. The rebound by Mann.
And they come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Highland. Back to Mann. Pass to Batum. To the inside. Highland. And he lays it up and in. And it's now only a 5-point Sacramento lead.
Well, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Here's Grant. Chalk up 2 there. Grant's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Time ball here. Los Angeles decides to talk over.
When you talk about a basketball family, Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, plenty of competition growing up.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Thomas checked in for the Clippers. Porter Jr. comes in for Leonard. Here's Mann. He's got 5. Inside. Oh, stuffed in there! Jammed it in! And he's fouled! An opportunity at a 3-point play! That's on Jonas Valanciunas. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him.
Not at all. He was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. He's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Porter. No luck on that one. McDaniels with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Ellis. Outside McDaniels. To the middle. Here's McGee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now an 8-point Kings lead. Here's Highland. Pass to Mann. Here's Highland. And again, it's Clippers missing. Here's Ellis. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Porter. From downtown. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. From the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Off and over Porter. McDaniels, that's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This league is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Porter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mann.
Getting those long arms in the way and the vision of that shooter, Jonas Valanciunas, doesn't get the block, but he changed the shot.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Valanciunas with it. He's guarded by Porter. There's the double team with Porter. Valanciunas. And the shot goes down. And the Kings lead by 14.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Here's Highland. Pass to Bombo. Outside Porter. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. And he knocks down the first one.
Kevin Porter Jr. taking
No good on the second free throw. And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Clippers shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Here's Highland. Batum against Valanciunas. And here's Bamba on the wing man. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Steven Adams getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Please welcome to the floor,
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
JaVale McGee out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's McDaniels. And it's ABC in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Leonard outside. Over to the wing. Here's Zubac. Rebound by the Kings. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah.
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Inside. Here's McGee. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Powell outside. Right side Harden. Hey, nice D from Muscala.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
That's a foul. Called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So the Kings making a change here. Lyles is checked in. Now here's Harden. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Right side McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass. McDaniels got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Zubac passes to Powell. That shot missing.
Oh man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Powell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jones finds Harden. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Kings have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Down low. Lyle's shot is good. And the Kings lead by 21.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. The teams are always having mismatches. I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, you know, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it's depending upon who was guarding you.
This is James Harden deep in his bag, off the dribble drive, put that defender in the rear view, James.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws. We'll follow that with
First personal
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
no good on that one.
for your Kings. Jalen McDaniels.
Good on the second one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. Sacramento grabs the miss. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now Kuzma, 26 points for him last game against Portland.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for McDaniels. That's good from Kuzma. Of course, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
3-pointer Harden. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Thomas, defended by Harden. Adams, shot's good.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher, guys.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Now here's Zubac. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
Here's Leonard. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Leonard's got 8.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Grant outside. Adams inside, defended by Jones. And that one's good. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Zubac. Now here's Powell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Grant. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Boy, the defense was exceptional. Norman Powell, just a level of focus and aggression on that contested jump shot.
Grant. It's stolen by Leonard. They push it up 4-on-3. Outside Harden. The three ball. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, BA. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he carried his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Now here's Jones. It's Powell on the wing. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
To the inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Got a piece of it, and the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul, and the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum's checked in for Zubats. Porter Jr. comes in for Powell. And he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Highland in for Harden. Here's Mann. 13 points in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Thomas. Second chance effort. Counted. Adams just got 6 in the quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Porter. Pass to Highland. Uncovered. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, Steven Adams increasingly making himself a factor on the offensive end night after night.
Some room here for Jones. Can't hit that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Highland. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Back to Porter. Pass to Mann. To stop the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Man, the defender really went after him. Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal. He's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
And the Clippers making a change here. Thomas checked in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Porter in the post. Don Claxton doesn't go that time. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Adams. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10. And for Mann, proving he belongs, earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. This makes it easy for coaches to trust him with bigger minutes.
And the Kings call time here. It's the Kings with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Porter against McDaniels. sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
That's to Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bamba against Bogdanovich. And here's Batum. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Lyles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Uses the glass on the layup. Lyles has got 6 points in the quarter.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Batum. From the arc. Unable to get that one. Well, the Kings shooting an out of this world 77%. Right side McDaniels. To the wing, right side. Ellis, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Now here's Porter, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Lyles. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's man, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Porter to win the drought. Gets the 3 to fall.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Ellis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Kings.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's good for 2. Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Sacramento building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Steven Adams had no problems getting going. He had 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what you think?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it?
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you gotta know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Here they come, fans. Your guy.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing here from Steven Adams.
He has come out energized, and as a result, He's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Norman Powell, Kawhi Leonard out there with James Harden. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Zubac in at center, filling out the middle. Tipped!
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. On the wing, Harden. And he's going for the lob!
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Thomas. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
Clippers ball.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Harden. Deflected. Here's Thomas. Hook loose. Stolen by Harden. Leonard on the wing. Now here's Zubac. Defense right on him. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Leonard's got 12.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
Pass to Graham. And he gets that one. He has 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Leonard outside. Here's Powell. Harden with it. Zubac with it. To the paint. Here's Powell. Got a hand on it.
Well, twice on the pipe, Jeremy Grant says, no, sir.
2 points.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Powell right side. Leonard against Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Jones tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pass to Graham. And here's Adams. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Here's Thomas. He's got 11. Outside for Grant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Let's hear it. How about your Kings Youth Dance Team? Make some noise.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Harden. From deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Grant outside. Fires from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Leonard finds Powell. Back to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about is that first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. Boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
So close on the finish, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to beat him at the cup, BA, because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
Now here's Jones. Give him 8 points now. It's Powell, high post. Offline from the top of the key.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jeremy Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubats. Jones. The shot misses. The Kings have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Claxton, defended by Jones. And Claxton gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Leonard outside. Powell against Grant. Here's Powell, back to Leonard. Plenty of space. Trained it for 2 points. Leonard's got 17 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
On the wing, Kuzma. They shoot again. Good work defensively by Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Harden against Grant. It's tipped.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Pass to Adams. Over Jones. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Grant. Adams has got 20 points. Leonard outside. Powell passes to Jones. Now Harden. And that one drops for him. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Here's Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. 17 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Zubats. Shoots. Crafty move. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Again, the Clippers score.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Pass to Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Powell. This one for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here in the second half, they just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Powell outside. Back to Leonard. Left side, Harden. Takes a 3. Adams grabs a miss. And Sacramento shooting an out of this world 77%. Timeout call, Sacramento. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Adams is blazing a trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
And the new crew getting ready for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Zubats. Porter Jr. comes in for Powell. Man, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Highland in for James Harden. McGee nails the baby hook. McGee's got 8 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside Porter. Here's Man.
2 minutes remaining.
Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to McGee. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. It's good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Jones. He's got 10. Here's Highland. Drops in the layup for 2.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The rebound by Man. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Wide open look. That one no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Lyles down low. He's guarded by Porter. Lyles' shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, Los Angeles shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. There's 39 seconds left in the third. From the low block. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Jones with the block. Here's Highland. He's got 6. And he drops that one in. Here's Ellis.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Clippers.
Pass to Lyles. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Low Bamba.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And so he hits both. Here's Highland. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 10 points for him. Picked it out of midair. No good on the shot. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. He's ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away.
76.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The McDaniels out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, toasting the defense and getting in close. They take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Highland. Here's man. Outside corner. Here's Bamba. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
Here's Thomas. Clock at 6. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas has got 12 points here in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Counted from distance.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. They push it up 4 on 3. Lets a floater go. Hey, nice D from Muscala. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
It's been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Bamba. Here's Highland. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bamba. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
Claxton, he's checked in for Muscala. At the 2018 draft combine, Mo Bamba measured a 7'10" wingspan, Morris.
Absolutely incredible to think that that broke the record for the longest that Rudy Gobert held. Now, how does that translate in the NBA? Well, it obviously is a help on the defensive end. Mo Bamba, a guy capable of covering so much area on the floor.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th, final quarter here.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Thomas. No good with a layup.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes out. Yep, that one goes. Thomas has got 14 points now in the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Highland. Batum outside. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Batum's got himself on the board with a three there.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Thomas. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
So for the Clippers, Tucker's checked in for Batum. Barton comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Dunn in for Mann. Back to Dunn. Pass to Barton. Shoots over Grant. Barton's shot off the mark.
Ugh, he forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Adams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Tucker.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
Steven Adams.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And Barton, here we go. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good.
Will Barton.
Both free throws, good from Barton. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. He shoots again. And it's good on the lay-in. Thomas has got 9 points in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. You have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The Kings have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. And Grant gets it to go.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Pass to Highland. Back to Dunn. High arcing shot. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Kuzma outside for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Highland. Barton with it. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Thomas, defended by Dunn. Now Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Now Bamba pulls up at the elbow. Rebound by the Kings. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Kuzma, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Martin outside. Back to Dunn. Adams against Tucker. Here's Highland. Lets the three fly. Adams grabs the miss.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's Grant. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Back to Dunn. And here's Barton outside. Knocks down the long J. Barton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Down low, Claxton. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of them. Their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Highland. Takes the 3. Barton's shot off the mark. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Thomas. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Pass to Tucker. Barton outside. Back to Tucker. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he's able to get it back. And that was good. So it's Sacramento now. Here's Thomas.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Man, he's checked in for Highland.
Third team.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pass to Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Barton outside. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Both free throws. Good from Barton. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Inside. Here's Adams. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Here's Barton. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Well, the Kings shooting 76%. You don't see this often.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jay.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Terrence Mann at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Tucker, shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Claxton, covered by Bamba, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Pass to Bamba. Martin with it. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Bamba. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
Here's Thomas. Grant outside. Pass to Adams. Back to Grant. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Norrisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.